Rushiru, Ayeru, Memshiru, Kitu, Lundaru, Rishi, and the Lem to Shiru level, the Edity to Rushiru, Ayeru, Memshiru, Kitu, Lundaru, Rishi, and the Lem to Shiru level, the Edity to Memshiru Kitu, Lem the Ruby, she and the Lem to Shiru Lem, the Edity too. Memshiru Kitu, Lem the Ruby, she and the Lem to Shiru Lem, the Edity too. Shiru, Ayeru, Memshiru Kitu, Lem the Ruby, she and the Lem to Shiru Lem, the Edity too. Kitui mem Kitui lemda Alepa kitui shi yeni tu Rishi alepa shi emu Rishi emi tu lem tu Delem to rishi in the pa Alepa men to kitui mem Parumema, Kitui them. To Kitui the Lenda, Alepa Kitui she any two. Rishi Alepa she a Rubu Rishi and me to little them to do. The lem to Rishi and yellow car, Alepa men to Kitui them.
his mouth, not only is the word, it's anything that has to do with life. And we know who's in that life, for we know who is the life of the world. For he comes out of the Father, and he is the covenant. Means truth. Bull, the mem, and the two. Anyway, we're going to get into what's more important. One writer in the scripture said, what is his name? And what is his son's name? The word name is Hashirumim. Hashirumim. Name. The name. In fact, Yehuda Haru is called Hashirumim. Ru, the name. Anyway, we move on. So what is the father name? Yehuda Haru Aleparu Imim. He used that in the second chapter of Bituru Rishi in Elim Pashiru. For you that they don't know your Hebrew, that's Genesis. And there's no such word as Hebrew. It's Yehuda Haru the Lem Tui, or A.M. Ruby Turishieni Tu. A.M. Ruby Turishieni. Alright, as we move on, and as we go on to the 20th chapter of what? Shiru Memru 2. What happened to Shiru Memru 2? What was given? What was given? Turu Rishiena. Turu Rishiena was given. Anyway, again, the heathens call it Torah, but that's not the way it's pronounced. Anyway, as we move on, in that chapter he goes, Wui Delem to be to Rishien. That means, and the word, Alempawu Imem, Alempatu, Kapalinda, Hadelem to be to Rishien Imem. And what it means is, and these are the words spoken by Yehuda Haru Alempawu Imem. And then later on, it goes Ha Alempa Linda Alempa Mem Rishien. And these are the words that he spoke. And then it goes, then it started, and it said, Alempa and Ruini Kapai. Alempa and Ruin Kapai. Alempa and Ruin Kapai. Yehuda Haru Alempa Wai Kapai. But it said, I am Yehuda Haru, your Alempa Wai Kapai. There's no such word as God or Lord. Again, that was from the heathen. It's the heathen language. They took all the names out and replaced them with English names, and what the Greeks did, they replaced it with Greek names, the Hebrew. So I want you to understand, his name never was G-O-D, which is D-O-G backwards. He is not a dog. He's Alempa, the bull, the strongest, the first. That's why he's called what? Yehuda Harua Alempa Imem. Alempa Imem. And what is his countries? What's his two countries? One is Yehuda Rurishian Alempa. Yehuda Rurishian Alempa. And what is that called? The heathens again messed up the name Israel. There's no such thing as Israel. There's no I-S in our language. It's Yehuda Rurishian Alempa. That's the name of the country. And what was the other name of this country? Well, y'all call it, the heathens call it from Europe, call it the Americans. It was never called the Americans. For over 2,000 years, over 3,000 years, this land was called by who? This land was called by Yehuda Harua Alempa Rui Kapa. This land was called Alempa Rishian Zadayivutu. Alempa Rishian Zadayivutu. Both of these continents was called that. Why? Because they're not continents. He called them islands. They're islands. Why? Because they broke off from the main land. During when? After the flood. You don't know anything about that? You need to do your research. Anyway, the name of the Father, stop the lie, is not God, not dog, not Lord. His name is what? Yehuda Harua Alempawu Ikapa. Now, we move on to the Son name. And then we're going to get into the little phrase at the end. Then what is the Son name? The Son name is what? Yehuda Shiaru, Rueyanru, Memshiaru Ikitu. Memshiaru Ikitu is what? The Greeks changed it and called it Christ, but he was called Memshiaru Ikitu, the anointed one, the one from heaven down. In the Greek called it the Christ, but no, he was and then some of the Jews, whoever they are, because the Jews who are the descendants of who? In the heathen language, the descendants of Esau, but there's no such word Esau. His name is actually what? Ayan-Rushiaruru. Ayan-Rushiaruru. These people are the descendants of Ayan-Rushiaruru. All the Europeans, all the white Europeans, and all the descendants. Even though they call themselves Jews, even Hitler knew that they were the descendants, the real Yehuda Hamudalim too, because he even said, America holds the Jews of who? Alempawu Ikapa. Yehuda Harua. So, what is the Son name? Yehuda Shiaruru Ayanru. What does his name mean? Salvation. He is the salvation. Now, we can look that up and you can check it out, because at the very beginning of Mentutu Iaru, oh, that's right, you don't even know that. The heathen called it Matthew, which it was never was. Mentutu Iaru. Hold on just a second. And then at the very beginning, he established who he is and who is named. Okay, hold on just a second. So in the very beginning of what they even call Matthew, but it's Mentutu Iaru, it reads like this. Wura Silkapa Rishian Tuvulam Darishiantu. Ha! Memshiaru Ikitu. Yehuda Shiaru Ayanru. Bitu and ruin. To them to rule to. Bitu and ruin. Alam Pavi Tuvishi Inamim. Which means the book of the generations of what? The generation of who? Not no J-E-S, not no C-H-R. It reads in the true language, Hush, Ha-Mem Shiaruikitu, Ha-Mem Shiaruikitu, Ha-Mem Shiaruikitu, Yehuda Shiaru. That's his name. And if you go on, and if you go to the second chapter, well, we ain't got to do that, but I'm just going to do it for you, because y'all been lied to like I have. The story is true. They just changed all the names so you wouldn't know who you are. And what they did, they stole your religion. And turned around and gave him a name that is a lie, J-U-S-U-S. Nah, his name is Yerushian Ruru. Let's stop the lie right now. Now, in the second chapter, it said, in the Hebrew language, it said, now when, what? And it reads, let's go back to our language. Wuri, hurry. And then now then, Kapalan Pashiru Rishian was born in the ruin Linda Rish Dilutu. In the ruin Ru Linda Rishian, Yerushian Ru. What? Yerushian Ru. Yerushian Ru. B2B2E2. B2E. What? Let the key to men. B2E. 2E Linda key to. Which means what? It reads, now when he was born in what? It's not the word such as Bethlehem. It's B2B2E2 Linda key to him. Tura. That there's no such word as Judah. It's called Tura. And his people called Tui. And he's called Harua. But his name is Yehuda. Look it up and look it up. You see this. It ain't no Yehuda. It ain't what the Jews say because, well, they can read the language, but they can't speak it. They can't speak it because they ain't the real Tui. They are just what they call themselves, Jews. And Jews are European. They just took our religion, turned it all up and down, claiming it was there. Europeans did the same thing. They changed all the name. Couldn't change the story, but they changed the name, even threw out some of the books because it didn't agree because they would realize who they are. Anyway, that's enough for today. What is his name? What is his name? Yehuda. What is the father's name? Yehuda Harua, Alemparu Ikapa. And what is the son called? Nemshiaru Kitu. Yehuda Shiaru. Nemshiaru Kitu. Yehuda Shiaru. Get yourself a Hebrew. Oh, y'all can't even read that. Y'all just believe whatever the Europeans said. Well, the Europeans lied. They came in the false name, they killed, they raped, they took our land. George Washington was not the first president. There were 7 presidents before them. Oh yeah, y'all need to go back to your history because these folks lied. That's all they lied. They lied left and right in history. You'll find that out. George Washington owned 317 slaves and he treated them like crap. And 123 of them personal. He treated them like crap. He was a terrible slave owner. Some even his neighbors thought he was terrible how he treated us. So don't come giving me the father of what? He's the father of the dog country. Because this country was called Alemparisians of Dayubutu. Look it up. You can look it up over in England. Alemparisians of Dayubutu. What? The land of who? The land of the Yehuda Harutui. The land of the Yehuda Harutui. I'm out of here. You can continue to use the lie, and you'll never get here. Salvation, he said only one name by which man can be saved. And what is that name? It ain't no J-E-S-U-S. That was lie. That's a lie. The J wasn't developed in English almost to the 1600s. Stop the lie. His name was Yehuda Shiaru. I'm out of here. Now I have to hold up for a minute. I have to read you this. Wu, Alempatu, Kuwupa Lemdepa, Dolentui Yeyenrua, Alempamentu, Wua, Alempamentu, Kuwupa Lemdepa, Turuza, Deirishientu, Alempatu, Ki, Turu, Pashiarui, Kituru Pashiarui, Kituru Pashiaru, Bitu, Irushiaru. What did I say? And you shall know the truth, and the truth shall what? Make you free, and free in Irushiaru. Okay, now I'm out.